When a client tells you they want something modern but warm, how many sample boards do you pull out? On average, an interior designer spends approximately 18 hours per project on finish selection alone, covering client meetings, sample reviews, price comparisons, and stock verification. This cycle repeats on every project across every studio around the world. But what if I could analyze a single client description and produce material recommendations, color palettes, and a full project quote in under 30 seconds? Today, we'll walk you through the real-world data and evidence that this future has already started. For most interior design studios worldwide, the finish selection process collapses at three critical bottlenecks. First, translating client language into material specifications. Phrases like luxury without feeling expensive or white that isn't cold require the designer to decode contradictory signals entirely on their own. Second, finding the right product combination from thousands of options that simultaneously satisfies budget, lead time, and stock availability. Third, convincing clients that selected finishes will actually look right in the real space before a single tile is laid. Industry data suggests that revision requests tied to finish selection account for approximately 62% of all project delays globally. The problem is not the methodology, it is the structure of the process itself. So how exactly does AI solve this? The architecture of a finish recommendation engine is built on three core layers. The first is a natural language processing layer. It takes what a client says or types and converts it into quantifiable parameters: color temperature, texture preference, gloss level, and pattern density. For example, the phrase Scandinavian feel is automatically mapped to low saturation, high brightness, matte finish, and a wood or white tonal family. The second layer is a product database matching engine. It connects in real time to specifications, pricing, lead times, and stock levels across global finish manufacturers and calculates the optimal combination. The third is a spatial simulation engine. It takes floor plan files or photo inputs and instantly renders the selected finishes inside a virtual version of the client's actual space. When all three engines operate together, genuine automation becomes possible. Let's walk through exactly how this works in practice. The workflow we're covering today is actively being used at leading interior design firms globally. Step 1. Feed client interview data into the AI. Upload not just the conversation text, but any reference images the client has shared. This significantly improves preference analysis accuracy. Step 2. Review and refine the material parameters the AI generates. This is not full automation. It is a collaborative structure in which the designer's expertise guides and corrects the AI output. Step 3. Apply budget filters and lead time constraints to the matched product list, narrowing the final candidates down to 3 to 5 options. Step 4. Share the spatial simulation result with the client in real time and incorporate their feedback immediately. With this 4-step process in place, work that previously took 2 full days can be completed in half a day. Beyond finish recommendations, quote automation is generating equally strong enthusiasm across the global design industry. Traditional quoting required designers to manually calculate unit costs, construction area, labor rates, and waste disposal fees, a process prone to error, and one that demanded a full recalculation every time a revision came in. AI quote engines work differently. They directly analyze floor plan files to automatically calculate the area of each space, connect to live pricing databases for the selected finishes, and instantly generate a full construction estimate. Because they also incorporate regional labor cost indices and seasonal supply fluctuations, the gap between the AI-generated quote and the final post-construction invoice is approximately 7.3 percentage points narrower than with manual quoting. Designers can now step away from number crunching entirely and focus on what they do best, designing the value of a space. So what tools can you actually bring into your studio right now? Let's break it down into 3 categories. First, For preference analysis and material recommendation, tools like Midjourney and Adobe Firefly let you extract color and texture parameters directly from client reference images. Dedicated interior AI platforms are also gaining traction globally, automating the full journey from mood board to material specification. Second, for product matching and quoting, major global finish manufacturers, including brands such as Saint-Gobain, Armstrong World Industries, and Cosentino, are beginning to offer B2B AI recommendation systems that integrate directly into project workflows. Third, for spatial simulation, real-time rendering tools like Enscape and Lumion now include AI-driven automatic material application, enabling seamless end-to-end workflow integration. The critical point is not to use these tools in isolation. The real competitive advantage comes from connecting them into a single, unified pipeline. AI finish recommendation is not a technology that replaces designers. It is a technology that frees designers from repetitive operational work, so they can devote their full attention to creative judgment and building genuine human connections with their clients. In the years ahead, the ability to work with data will matter less than the ability to interpret it, to add context, and to make choices that carry meaning. That is the core professional differentiator for architects and interior designers over the next decade. As AI surfaces the options, the final decision still belongs to the human in the room. Sharpening the quality of that decision, that is precisely why every design professional should be building AI literacy right now. And we have a question for you.